I mean, I think that's different for every single guy in the class. Joey was kind of a guy that came in and was special in camp. You could see it, midway through camp and early in the season. Darren was a guy that was on scout team, but he was a hell of a player to block on scout team. Really, really good athlete, and just kind of put his nose down and worked hard. So it's different with every single one of those guys. Eli, he definitely. I know he didn't play much his first year. Zeke kind of came in and was always him. So it's different for everybody.
Taylor, you guys won a national championship, and now you're having this individual talk where you're going as first rounders. Can you compare those two things in any way? A team thing like that versus an individual thing?
It's definitely a lot more special doing it with, there's like our whole coaching staff is here, and there's five of us players here, so it's definitely more special to be able to do it with, guys you love and guys that you accomplished a lot with while you were in college. So, I definitely prefer that to being here alone. I think they saw that I was a good fit for them, and I'm just excited to go in and do whatever they ask of me. Just go in and work hard, because this is an opportunity. It's not a guarantee of a position or anything like that. So, I'm just going to go in and do what they ask me to do.
Was it tough being drafted to a Bears rival team, walk across the stage in Chicago? Were you expecting maybe to get booed?
No, I didn't even think about that, honestly. I was just so happy, so excited. Like, you hear that phone ring and, you see it on TV, and, you don't think it's going to happen until it happens. And so, no, I actually did not think about that, to answer your question.
You've had a lot of contact with the Lions sort of in the build-up to this. What do you know about the team, the organization,
I definitely did have contact with them, and I thought they were a team that was interested among a handful of other teams. I think, they're definitely, I know they have a bunch of new staff coming in there, and I know they have, great playmakers. Again, it's up to me to just go in and try to maximize myself, and just remain humble and work hard. I'm just really excited for the opportunity. What's that? I don't necessarily believe in patterning your game after one person because, there may be guys that do things, and even little subtle things like their stance that I can't do, that wouldn't work for me. So I think, you just look at, all the great tackles that there are, and just pick up little things about them, because at the end of the day, I'm not going to be, this, X guy. I'm not going to be him. I'm gonna be me, and you just got to pick up little things along the way, I think.
Any defensive lineman in particular that you're looking forward to getting a chance to go up against?
Probably the thing I'm most looking forward to is the guys that I'm going to get to play with. Who's going to be playing next to me, who my teammates are going to be, because I'm obviously going to play a lot more football with them than against whoever it may be. That's what I'm most excited for is to meet my teammates and see who I'm going to be playing with.
Lucky Brooks was talking about the legacy of Ohio State tackles yesterday. Charles Bentley, Forrest Sherman, what they assumed of you guys before you being offensive lineman. Is that legacy? How much pressure?
I mean, that's definitely a great group to be a part of, and those are some really really good players. It's humbling to be kind of put in the same breath as those sort of players. But for me, I haven't played a down in this league, so I have to earn everything. Nothing's gonna be given to me just because you won some award. That's college ball. This next level is completely different. So I think there is a great legacy of Ohio State tackles, and I'm just going to work hard to try to keep that going.
Taylor, Zeke was in here talking to us when you got picked.
Yeah,
Seen us on the TV, and he saw it, and he was excited about it. You guys always seem to have a thing.
yeah.
The respect maybe you had for each other, just a lineman as this running back and the way you guys were. Why was that with you?
I mean, I think the number one thing with him is just he's like, obviously he's a running back, but and they're going to score and get a lot of the limelight, but he's a humble guy. He would always love us up on the sidelines, and I always told him that he should have been a lineman. The way you watch that kid play without the ball, he will chop people in half. And you know, as a lineman, to see a running back, you know, making plays without the ball in his hands, you just have a ton of respect for that. And then you know, just the way he works, You know, I just love the kid. Got a ton of personality. Just fun to be around.
Are you definitely a tackle? Can you move inside to a guard and feel confident then? And the Lions type about that.
You know, I would play any position that was asked of me. You know, I think, you know, offensive line is kind of a collective position. And I think versatility is a good thing. So, you know, if they ask me to play, you know, a different position, I'll absolutely play it, and I'll do to the best of my ability. So not something that's been discussed between us. It's, you know, you come in and you earn a spot.
And you know what I asked that because it seems like run blocking is really your forte, that you really don't need run blocking.
Yeah, I mean, in college, you know, obviously with Zeke, and you know, we've had some really good offensive linemen in my time at Ohio State. We were a run-heavy team because we felt like that was our strength and gave us the best opportunity to win games. So you know, I obviously have a ton of reps at doing that.
So there are five of you guys that win coming from Ohio State. Coach Myers here, Coach Jones here, Coach Ashes here. Just kind of like an Ohio State infomercial.
Yeah.
You kind of get that sense too.
I wouldn't say so much an infomercial, maybe like a family reunion sort of thing, because we've all been out doing our own things, you know, training for the combine and you know training for pro days and all that stuff, and we've kind of all been out doing our own things, and just to come back together and you know just kind of you know wow look at the great program we did, look at you know what these coaches were able to do with these players, you know it's just an amazing day, you know, an amazing day for us, an amazing day for Ohio State fans everywhere. And, you know, I hope to see a lot more of our guys get drafted. Thank you.